How glad am I there will be no GDQ crowd since it's online. I mean, there's pros and cons to the GDQ crowd. Obviously, they can be annoying sometimes, but when they're not annoying and they have genuine reactions, the crowd is very nice to have. Very good to like see genuine reactions from the crowd. So that kind of sucks. Cause like, so I mentioned yesterday I was thinking of doing a glitch exhibition, or I was thinking of submitting a glitch exhibition for the GDQ online thing. And I was thinking like, online kind of might make it, I don't know if it made it worse, but like one thing I was thinking of is like, if I'm doing the glitch exhibition and I hear the audience can essentially be like a laugh track. I know it almost in a way sounds bad, but like I do funny glitch, audience laughs, that gives me my cue that the audience understands it, that they understand what is funny or cool or whatever about the glitch. And, you know, it gives me a time to pause and say, and, you know, let everyone take it in and stuff. And online, I kind of just have to judge it in my head, or like look at chat and like interpret the delay and look for lulls in the chat. So it's kind of a thing that might make a glitch exhibition like a little bit harder to execute properly when it comes to like timing. Because like when you don't have like a reaction from the audience, then it's harder to know if you're doing the timing for everything right. No, I don't think I'm funny. I think the game's glitches can be funny. I'm not funny at all, but if I'm doing some funny glitches, then people will laugh. But I at least had to do a little bit of explaining what's going on for the humor to fully sink in. But the game is the one doing the funny. The messenger of the humor, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like the timing of the explanations and stuff is important to the delivery of the humor that comes from the game. So I don't know if it's really that big of a deal. I don't know if I should think about it that much. It's really probably not that big of a deal. Just something to think about. Kind of slow. Wait, that was a best? That was slow. Well, okay, the setup was good, and then like the saving was slow. Like I lost a solid 2 seconds on the saving. 2 laugh track. Oh yeah, man, adult SRM is so funny. Isn't it so funny how I just became adult? Oh no. Yeah, I didn't think so. Dude, why can't ISG? Stupid. Okay, we'll rip this one. I can at least practice at the end. I changed my strats for Ganondorf a little bit. I'm not doing bottle anymore. You know what actually sucks about that chest? So the debug file gives you 8 small keys and the maps, compasses, and boss keys in every dungeon. Except for some reason, Ganon's Tower and some of the like side mini dungeons after it, it doesn't give you the map, compass, and boss key. But it gives you map, compass, and boss key in other places that don't have it. Like, it gives you like the Ice Cavern boss key and stuff. It might be like map and compass related, because it doesn't give you map and compass for areas that have it, but it's really stupid because like on the list of all the dungeons, like literally the one before Ganon's Tower is Ice Cavern, and Ice Cavern has it, and then you go down one and it's Ganon's Tower and it doesn't have Ganon's Tower boss key. Yes, it does give you Jabu boss key. You get the boss key in Decatry, DC, and Jabu, and Ice Cavern, and Bomb of the Well, but not the Ganon's Tower boss key. Oh no. That's not how it's supposed to go. That wasn't really my strat, but I guess it worked out. The strat that I want to do there is I want to do a triple slash, and the triple slash reflects it back. Yeah, I already lost a ton of time on this run because I failed trial skip twice. I'm just finishing this for practice. I'm also not going to be able to do the super slide in the last remove escape. Nope. Well, at least I got rock trolled on a bad run. This can definitely get sub 21, potentially sub 2050 with a really good run. Probably like 21 or 2045, I'm guessing. Oh, 2044 some of best, dang. You lost a 2051 to rocks, dang. That sucks. Not record, okay, bye. Okay. Was that a 2030? I didn't even look at the final time. I assume that was 2030. Like, this isn't OOT related, but I know there was one example in, I think, the GTA community where someone modified the speed of a certain car to be just a tiny bit faster, and it turns out that that tiny bit faster made smoke appear on the tires when otherwise there wouldn't be smoke on the tires. And so, you know, that tiny speed up had an indirect consequence that led to an easy tell that something was modified. And so if you really want to try to cheat by modifying something in the game, you really got to be aware of unintended consequences of modifying that thing. Yeah, if you ever see smoke on Link's feet, you know I'm a cheater. Oh yeah, there's also that Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, like, glitched value card, the 000 card. That only happens if you mess with the odds. I mean, it's definitely possible that there have been a lot of... How did I grab the rupee? Are you serious? There's definitely a possibility that that many other runs have gone unnoticed with small modifications of cheating that actually went unnoticed. And, you know, we'll never know, or maybe we will know later on when eventually they may get caught, but you never know. You can only deal with what you know. I don't remember who the guy was that stole someone else's TP run. I think his name was like Flameringer or something like that. But yeah, someone just like took someone else's TP run and played it back as their own. Also, same thing happened with OOT. Someone stole one of SVA's old MST runs and said it was just their own. No, OOT's never really had a problem with people holding tricks until they get a record. The closest thing is when dot skip was found. The guy who claims to have found it first was a tasser who wanted to hold on to it until they finished a task. But then it was found by RTA runners 3 days later. Yeah, AKA. So the lesson there is don't hold on to your tricks for a task, especially when RTA runners are actively looking for the exact same trick. Don't expect them to not find it if you found it. Although there's the same story in MM where a trick actually was held on until a task was found, or a task was done. Mr. Gruns was working on an MM test, and he found a faster Great Bay Temple boss key skip. It's the one that's commonly used now, the clip in the first room. Well, like, it was a slightly different method, but like same general concept. And he found that, and he didn't release that until the task was released. Some people were a little bit upset about it. There wasn't like a huge controversy over it, but some people did feel like, hey dude, you should have told people that, because it was a trick that, you know, it wasn't like a task only trick, it was a trick that RTA runners could do. Oh yeah, dude, I remember the tasser elitism back then with Gruns and Swordless Link. Oh my god. Those guys. Oh my god. They're right, RTA runners suck. Yeah, people back then didn't really, I guess they didn't have faith in RTA runners to be able to do stuff that was called task only back in the day. Like, there was a lot of stuff that's been called task only over the years in OOT history that is not task only. But some taskers just didn't believe in us. Yeah, the only true task only thing is, yeah, the multiple B button inputs per frame. I think that's probably the only true task only thing in OOT. There are certain things that are task only that would reasonably save time. Like, you're probably not going to A slide and save time RTA, but definitely doesn't make it task only possible. So I guess there's task only faster and there's task only possible. Task only faster, there's some things. Task only possible, basically only the multiple B inputs per frame. Am I good at chess? I believe I've played probably about 5 games of chess in my life. All of them probably being over 10 years ago. So yeah, I'm a grandmaster. I mean, I think chess is neat, and I've just never really gotten around to playing it much. Like, I know, like, the rules of chess and stuff. It's not like I don't know anything about chess, I just never really played it much. You didn't watch OOT for a year? What changed in 100%? Oh no. Roughly everything. You missed, basically the biggest glitch in history. What changed in 100%? Yes. Okay, you'll see in a second what all that was for. Okay, maybe not. What's my opinion on microwaved hot dogs? It is the fastest way to warm up a hot dog. I don't know, I guess people just like this topic of microwaving hot dogs. I set the microwave to 89 when making 90-second rice. No, 88. Why spend the extra second and also the extra movement to move your finger from 8 to 9? The 2 seconds doesn't matter and you save finger movement. No, I do not liquid cool my Wii to go faster. I don't think the Wii gets hot enough to slow down. Come on. Really, that was too early. Okay, well this run's dead now. I'm not supposed to pause. Okay, well that was awful. I hate pausing when I'm not supposed to pause. Man, and that was with that terrible Ganondorf fight. Dude, sub 21 should be so easy. The Gabon thing came from, there was this someone who was very upset at the new any %, which was Ace. Someone posted a very strongly worded paragraph saying like, this is a crappy excuse for an 80% speedrun. And near the end, he said beating the game, or something about it being cooler to warp from Deku to Gabon.